most important thing is this Vyasapurnima is supposed to be the Gurupoornima. And the concept of Guru is something which is extraordinary only in our culture. ಬೇರೆ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಗುರು ಇಲ್ಲ. ವಾಟ್ the very meaning itself shows. The very meaning itself, teacher is interested in teaching, whereas Guru is not interested in teaching. He is giving a direction. That's what in the mantra also, Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya. He is like a light which takes you in this particular direction. So that is the idea. He shapes. In this process, basically, human being is somebody who has two different directions of growth. One is the horizontal spread and the other is the vertical growth. And the horizontal spread is what the education tries to give us, becoming better engineer, better doctor, better this thing, and then organizer. You can definitely do all those things so that you can see that your horizontal spread is that. But that alone is not sufficient. There is something like a vertical growth. That's what in our culture that we have the idea of this particular Guru and Shishya sambandha. The teacher and the student relationship is with the subject. The Guru and Shishya sambandha is not just with the subject, but the personality that growing, that's what is important. So the teacher and the student relationship is one of quantitative content. That means to say the teacher knows more, the student knows less. Over a period of time that the student gains knowledge and all that, the growth takes place. Whereas the relationship between the Guru and Shishya is not about the content, quality, but quantity, but it is about the quality. Then what happens is, when it is the quantity, you can always see that how much teacher knows, that you try to go ahead. And then one day it so happened that you surpass the teacher and go ahead. That goes on. We see that in the life also. Primary school teacher is there, but then she has some knowledge. We have grown beyond that, and then yes, now you go ahead. This is possible. Whereas the Guru Shishya sambandha is not one of the quantity, but it is the quality. That means to say, the more and more that the teacher student learns, the more and more he sees that the Guru is far ahead. In what way he is ahead? It's not in the form of the material knowledge, but in the form of character of a person, the internal being. That's what is the something that you see. That what I feel is difficult to live, there's somebody else is living that so naturally from within. When you see that, the respect continues to grow. It is like the way, it's so beautifully said, just like in the beginning that Bala gave the idea that Guru is something so important. That is, I remember it one idea. It is like the way that you have a Google map and then you can go to on the top of a hill with all the forest and all that. Yes, Google map is there and then you can go ahead. But what is more important thing is, somebody who is a person living in the forest, living in the hills, if you have such a person, then the direction he gives you to go there, it is from his own experiences. It's because every minute he is living. So that is what is something which is very important in the case of a Guru. Guru is something like a living legend in front of us. The teacher and the student relationship is, as I said, that so much you teach and then all these things are prepared so that you can go ahead. Whereas the Guru Shishya, it is not the relationship that Guru tells the student that this is right, this is wrong, this is the way that you have to do it. No. He only gives like a light which rose, and then you see what is right, what is wrong, and then you go ahead in your journey. Journey is left to you. In fact, that's what is the relationship between the Krishna and Arjuna. They started like friends, but then look at the way as the journey went on. If Krishna is supposed to give Arjuna a direction what to do, what not to do, like point 1, 2, 3, 4, then we wouldn't have had this 700 shlokas of Bhagavad Gita. Today we are burdened about all the 700 shlokas because Krishna never said to Arjuna that you do this, don't do that. He said these are all the things that are there. In fact, there are points where Arjuna says to Krishna, "Are Papa, don't confuse me with all those things. Vyamishreneva vakyena buddhim mohayasiva me tadekam vada nishchitya. Tell me one particular thing. Yena shreyoham apniyat. What is good, what is bad? You just tell me so that be done with that. When I read that shloka, I thought that yes, Krishna could have done that so that I didn't have to have a headache of reading all the 700 shlokas of Bhagavad Gita. But then Krishna did not do that. He only gave the direction to the teacher, the various ideas, he says. And at many times in between Bhagavad Gita, you can see that how Krishna encourages him, saying that, look, these are all there, but you are somebody extraordinary in this way. Like, for example, Daivi Sampat, Asuri Sampat, he discusses about it. Daivi Sampat Vimokshaya, Nibaddhaya Asuri Sampati, all that thing is this. And finally says, hey Arjuna, don't worry about it. You always have all the Daivi Sampat. You are bestowed with that. You have such wonderful qualities that are there within. So this is what he encourages about. So that means to say the whole thing is one of giving a direction, because if the teacher is supposed to give, if the guru is supposed to give a solution, it is Guru's solution, not your solution. The solution has to come from within. Like for example, whatever is the seed I plant, I put the manure, I put all those things, but ultimately the plant that comes out is what is there hidden inside the seed, not what I wanted this plant to come. It will never happen. If this way, when the student is molded to become himself, that's what is the way that the whole Guru Parampara has happened. The Guru Parampara is not that there is certain principles, certain ideas, the same idea somebody is repeating. That's not the idea of Guru Parampara in our culture. The Guru Parampara is that a parampara where individual is allowed to grow by himself, individual is given the push to see that how he grows. This is what is the idea of Guru Shishya Sambandha, Guru Parampara. There's another very important thing about this Guru is that Guru should not have the ego of the knowledge. The knowledge, it becomes like a and that continues to go on even after the teacher, and then further continuously goes on. In fact, like earliest of the Upanishad, that is what is Ishavasya Upanishad, where while giving us some extraordinary wonderful message, the author, he says, Iti Shushruma Purvesham Yena